Now, I nearly got to the point where I nearly didn't do the broadcast tonight. The reason being is I was having trouble with my Wi-Fi, sadly. If only Wi-Fi never had problems. So yeah, that's the big problem. We had a lot of problem. We had a problem with our Wi-Fi today, and it sort of got annoying because I was trying to send a photo to a friend of mine of that car you see just there, the red Chevy. The guy likes Chevy 57s, or 57 Chevs, depending on how you want to call it. He absolutely loves them. Now, I turned around to him. I was talking to him on the phone early this morning. Now, when I spoke to him earlier this morning about whatever I was talking to him about, I can't remember what we were talking about, but, you know, I brought up his love for the 57. And I said to him, now, everyone calls him Westy, okay? Hey, baby, how are you? Everyone calls him Westy, but his name's Mark West. So I said to him, Westy, you like the 57s, don't you? He goes, oh yeah, because of the year I was born. I said, oh yeah. Love you too, baby. So he turned around and said, why are you asking? I said, well, I could show you, but I've got a problem. He said, what's the problem? I said, I can't send photos. I said, if I don't have the thing fixed up by tonight, before midnight, I'm not going to be able to do my stream. And he said, what stream is it? I said, it's the second episode of the Lamborghini. He goes, oh. But getting back to what I was talking about with the 57, I said to him, if you had a 57 Chevy, a Bel Air, what would you do to it? Now, mind you, people who don't know what the 57 is, 57 is the year the car was built. All right, just like that Lamborghini over there was built in 1991. Same year as my girl was born. Now, this 57, I found in a junk pile in a junkyard. I took it and I looked at it and I thought, hello, Westy, I could do in the car, screw it. So I bought it and stuck it in the garage, and that's what it looks like now. It was in a real bad way when I found it. I said to him, what would you do if you had a 57 Chev? I said, would you do it up, as in put a supercharger in it with a V8 that's a blown V8 and non-stock rims, or would you do it back to original condition? And he said, oh, I'd probably do it back to original condition. Now, when he said that, by the time he said that, it was sprayed in that colour with those rims. That bumper. Now, that bumper and the back bumper are stock. They came with they came with the car. Okay? So I said to him, well, okay. I said to him, I'll show you the car I've got, but the problem is I'm not able to take photos. I can take photos, but I can't send them. And he went, why? I said, my internet's down. I said, my Wi-Fi's cactus. So here we are trying to figure out how to get it done. Eventually, I told my mum, not long after we'd eaten, to reboot the Wi-Fi. Try that. So she did twice, and it worked. So here I am. So I sent in 5 photos of that, and he likes it. Now, the number plate's Westy's 57. See? Westy's 57. Now, getting to the matter at hand, it's this thing right here. The one for my beautiful girl. Now, as I said to yous, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear apart the interior of the car. Well, the interior's got to get taken out anyway, guys, because it's got to get redone completely. The undercarriage is going to get taken out. The engine's going to get taken out as I take the undercarriage out. Now, the biggest problem is I haven't got the wheels on this thing, so I took the wheels off because I was hoping I'd take the undercarriage out first. I remembered that I won't be able to because I'll have to take the back half out first and then transfer it over and put in the new engine at the same time. Because if you remember, I said to you last night that the back end, with the drive shaft and the gearbox and all that sort of stuff, is basically all of it's in the back end of the car. That's what screws the car up. Sorry, baby. So that's now basically my main aim. I've got to get the engine in here, I've got to get this engine out and get the other engine in, but before I do anything of the sort, I've got to go to the other room, to the spray booth, and spray things up. Because as I said to you last night, I may have the undercarriage sprayed up as like the dirt colour or log colour or whatever you want to say it is. It could also go blue, but if it goes blue, it's going to go water blue because of the ocean or streams or whatever. So I don't know yet. I'll make my decision when I get over there. Now, before I do go there, I've got to do something over here first. I want to find out if everything's fixed. Yep, everything's done. Good. Thank you, William. He actually remembered to do something. My God. Now that we're in the... all this here, that there, is for my baby's car. That's for the other 57. That's her 57. So what I've got to do, or I might do actually, is get her 57 out to the garage first and then get the engine. See, this is going to be the tricky part. I've got to try and get her engine back in her car, although I might stick it in Westy's car for a while. Just to let it sit there so I don't get it mixed up and with the parts that are here that are not for her car. I don't want to get the parts mixed up. I don't want to spray them the wrong colour, if you know what I mean, because all the parts are sprayed the right colour for her car and I don't want to screw that up. Her engine is already sprayed up and ready to roll, and so is the other Lamborghini. The Lamborghini engine for her is all sprayed up and ready to roll. And these parts, as you can see here, are parts for the Lamborghini and also for the Chev. The Chev parts of the engine, the Lamborghini bits are the drivetrain and suspension and all that jazz. So what I'm going to do is I will get the Chev, get the engine off the jack. I'll stick the Chev engine there, rebuild the Chev engine, stick it in the Chev for a bit, and then I'll do the rest of the stuff here, what I've got to do. Now, one of my friends did say it would be good if they had two-player on this. I said to him, why? And he said to me, because that way you'd be able to have me and you work in one garage. Now, I do agree with him, because it seems a little bit unfair, if you know what I mean. We've got two cars here which could be worked on. I could be working on this one for my baby, and he could be working on that one over there for Westy. Now, I'll take this engine off the stand, and I will put where is it? There's the Lamborghini's engine. Where's the... That's odd. How is the Porsche engine complete? Oh, it's not. Huh? Right. Now, hopefully, me doing that will bring out the other Chev engine. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Okay then, let's have a look. What have we got? Engine wise, what have we got? Oh boy. It can't be a Hemi, can it? It's a V8 Hemi, I think. It's weird. That's odd. Yeah, I think it's a V8 Hemi. Lovely. Okay. V8 Hemi. Yep. Yep. Thought so. V8 Hemi. Now we've got to look for it. That's weird. It's not here. Is it? It's not a 440, is it? Okay, this is getting weird. I think it's a 2-carb. What the? This is odd. Give me a minute, guys. I have to check it by the exhausts. What's the exhaust manifolds like? Because it's all V8 Hemi colours, so I mean, like, it could be a V8 Hemi, but we've got a couple of down there. V8 Hemi 440, okay. I know what it is. It's V8 Hemi 440. Rightio. He tried to trick us. Now, baby, I'm sorry, but I've got to do this. It will go... Ah... Oh, William, what the hell have you done, dude? Oh boy. What part is it again? Yeah, right. I knew I shouldn't have done this. Problem was, the only reason why I did it, guys, was because I had to test something with the Bandit's car. My baby's engine is actually in bits here. The reason being is because of what happened. So, if you give me 30 seconds, I'm going to ask her a question. The question I'm going to ask her, she'll hear it anyhow, but I'm going to ask her anyway through text. I'm going to ask her if I'm forgiven. Let's see what she says. Because she is watching, I do know that, because she said she is. I'm just worried that she'll go off me for doing it. No response yet, guys. Here we go. Ah, I am. I hope to God she's still watching. But, hang on, I do have them. I should have. What the? How do I not have spark plugs? Right. Okay. Spark plugs have got to be bought. Yay. ask my other half a question in a minute. I want to see what her answer will be. She'll probably say no, but still. If she says no, she says no. Now that that's on, now I'm going to do a few other things. The engine's almost complete, babe, so what I'll do is I'll stick it in that red Chev. Give us 10 seconds, guys. See what she says to that. I'll put that on in about 30 seconds. I just want to fix up this side first. Then I've got to roll the engine over and then fix what's going on underneath. Let's see if she answers it. I do this to her sometimes, and I just sort of, I sort of throw questions at her which I think she might not be able to answer. I mean, we play all sorts of games with each other. One of the games we play with each other is where am I? Now, now that that's all done, now I've got to roll it over and fix up the engine's bottom. Come on, guys. Hey, just hang on a second, guys. I'll finish this up and then I'll hit a little question. Now, I think I might need more of these. I think. No, I don't so far. Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll get 6 just to be safe. Here we go. I do this sort of thing to her all the time. And she's very, very... I try and trick her, and yet... That's all I wanted to hear, that's all. Hang on, guys. I am a naughty boy. I really am. Now, let's get the... I think I might need some of these. I think. I'm not sure. There. I'm gonna do a few things tomorrow before I... What the hell am I doing? Before I do a stream tomorrow, I've got to find another car to do stream. Then I've got to try and find a theme to do. I'm looking at getting a a Ford pickup, even though I'm a Chevy man. And the reason why I'm thinking of getting a Ford is because you can't get the GMC in the game here, and I'm thinking about doing an Ironhide car. I'm thinking about it because, as you guys know, I do theme trucks and theme cars and all that sort of stuff. And I'm quite actually really thinking about it because I want not just to have, how do I put it? I don't just want to have adults watch my channel. I also want to have kids from about the age of 8 right through till the age of, I don't know, say 18, 19, or however they want to be when they get to the point where they go to another channel because there's certain other things on that they want to watch. That's the reason why I said what I said to William when he was in here last, when he decided to swear. And then he decided to apologise to YouTube. Good boy. He came damn close to having his butt kicked by me once over that. He didn't believe me, but I actually came close to getting told off by YouTube. All because of that. Alright, there's the engine. Now, to put the engine, first of all, I want to take out the bottom of the back of it so I can take the engine out. Then I'll get the engine from the engine crane from the other side, bring it down to lift one where the Lamborghini sitting, lift that engine out, then put the other one in. After I take all, that's what I've got to do. Now, all I've got to do now is go over to the paint booth and then spray everything dirt brown like I did with the wheels. I've just got to find something out off my better half, so... Okay, that's got to go, that's got to go, that's got to go, because all the parts that are on the car are there, so... I've also got to work out what ones are what here. I've got to try and make sure I've still got all the right stuff for the car. I don't want to stuff it up, so... I've got all... Yep, got all the stuff, as far as I can see. And there we have it. Everything's okay. Now, what I've got to do here is... Now, the thing is, I'm not sure whether I do it brown or brown or green for grass. I'm not sure. If I do it brown, it's going to be for the dirt. If I do it green, it's going to be for grass. I don't know what to do. I think I might do it brown. I hope to God I don't get in trouble for this bit, because I want her to be. I want her to be as happy as possible. I don't want her going off at me, if you know what I mean, guys. I mean, she'll turn around and say, "No, I'll never go off at you," but there's always a chance she may, and I don't want that, because I love the girl with all my heart, and I do these sort of things for her and other people as well. Now, these parts I'll leave for the minute. I think that's what it is. I think. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I'm sorry, Chev. Oh no, there's two of them. Okay. That's being... Oh, I don't know what's going on with me anymore, guys, I swear to God. Okay, here we go with this part. Where do I start? What I might do the... How does this sound, guys? I do the undercarriage, but I do the front first. But before I do the front, what I've really got to do is, to help out the whole car, I've got to buy brakes for it. I've got to get the brake pads, I've got to get the brake shoes, I've got to get the you know, everything I got to get. So let's get all that stuff first, and then what we'll do is we'll pull the undercarriage at the front apart, work on the undercarriage at the front, and then from there, what we'll do is we'll go up the back and work on the back. Now, before I do anything of that, I want to have a look for something. Okay, there's the V12. That's weird. What gearbox is this? Okay. Let's see if we can find the gearbox in here. I'm pretty sure I had it. I do not know why it's gone missing. This is unbelievable. I do not get this. It's just literally gone. Bye. Aha, there it is. I think that's it. V12A or V12B. I'll buy the both of them, and whichever one it is, it is. I think I know which one to do. I'll go and double check, because I don't want to do anything too stupid, if you get my drift. I think that's engine B, B, right, yeah, it's B. It's just as well I raise the car up. First of all, I'll take these out, because that'll be easier. Now, I'll leave this for the minute, go over the other side and do the same over here. Then, what I'll do is, I'll remove the gearbox. Also remove the bottom half of that on both sides. The reason for that is it's going to be easier to take off. Now, what I'm going to do is lower the car down, but before I lower the car down, I'm going to get the new gears for the car in the way of the gearbox, like the clutch plate and all that, and then I'm going to take the engine out, lower the new engine in, and then before I take the engine out, I've got to make sure the engine's drained of its oil, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now drained of all its oil. Okay. Now I can bring the car down and take the engine out. Okay, the old engine's out. Go through them. Go to the gearbox, that one there, and keep that lot there. Now, out. Weird. There's the new engine right there, guys. There's the old one, there's the new one. Let's drop it in. Move that back. Go to there. Now, with the new engine being in, if you have a look, if we can get up there, what I've now got to do is all the stuff that's all old and decrepit now has got to come out. So what's going to come out now is this, yeah, big deal. This, yeah, okay, whoop. And that's as far as it goes. This is going to come out too, but I can't take it out just yet. The reason being is because I'm going to do a few things first. One of which is go here, get rid of that, and that, and that. I really hope my girl enjoys this and likes the look of this car, because I've put a lot of work into this car, and she says to me, she always says, you're doing a brilliant job, you do a brilliant job, blah, 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 blah. And I know she means it, but sometimes it seems to me like, how do I put it? I know she cares, I know that for a fact, and I love her with all my heart, and I'm glad she does care for me. I care for her. I mean, guys, seriously, how could you not love a girl like mine, honestly? Now, I've got to go through all this, find out what's what. Okay, that means to say, I've now got to go there and check out what's needed. Air filter base. Yes, guys, I'll get the battery, trust me. Oh boy. Where are... Aha. Is there anything else that's... other than the battery, that is? No, just the exhaust and that's it. Then the engine's complete, and then from there I'll be able to put the engine back together, then I'll be able to work on the back. Oh, sorry, the front, after putting the engine back in and the back, it's going to sound strange, the back together. Now before I do any of that, I'm going to do this. Yay. Now that that's done, now I can lift the car up and put the new gearbox in. But the big thing is, before I do any of that, I've got to get all the everything that's all new and get it fixed up and then get it put back in. Now, right. First of all, before I do anything of the sort, I've got to do this. Oh. If I can finish the back up, I will be happy. I mean, I'm going to be able to finish the car up, but I want to be able to finish I want to get the back done first before anything else. So that's the reason for me doing what I'm doing. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I'm not doing this the same color as the rest of the car. It's because you get animals that are black, you get all sorts of things. Like, so, you know, nature, animals, you know. Oh. Because these aren't really okay, that's pretty much done. The only thing I've got to do now is see if I have a battery. No, I do not. Okay, so I've got to get a battery. Now I'm just going to get the battery, I think. Yep, going to buy a battery. Straight after I bought the battery, I'm going to go and fix the battery up. And then get the battery in, and then I'm going to turn around and start building up the back end. Because this car has got to be done. It's really got to be done. I want to get this car done tonight. And I'm in a little bit of agony at the moment with my back, guys. So for those of you who know me personally, you guys will know what I mean when I talk about my back. I thought I had that. Okay. Ow! Now what I'll do is I'll fix the fuses up first, and then I'll put them back in. And then... Oh, the fuses are fixed. Oh, okay. Huh? Oh. I'm hoping to get this car done fairly soon, guys. One of the main reasons is because I'm a little bit on the hungry side, so... Have I got one of them? I hope so. Obviously not. Yay. Now I did say that I was going to get that, and that, but I also need that, and I need no, and them, Another one of them and another one of them. Actually, hang on, guys. I just stuffed up somehow. Oh my god. Need 2 more of each. Did I get... No, I didn't. Damn it. No, didn't think so. No, that's right, I've got to get that first, but haven't I? Right, now what I'll do, guys, is I'll go and get... Which ECU is it? ECU type B, okay. Now, is that everything in the front? Yep, good. Now, let's fix the back, shall we, people? It's going to spin in a faster rotation, but it's got to do. Okay, I've got to get exhaust as well. Good one, Will. You didn't change it over. B. Okay. Oh, that's what I could do while I'm there. No, I can't now. The gearbox is on. I'll get the exhaust last. Okay, that's that fixed. Now I won't put that on until such time as I'm good and ready. I've got to fix that stuff first. So now I'll go to the other end and fix the other part. Okay, that's the back done. Now I'm not going to put the wheel on just yet because I want to make sure everything's done and dusted. Like for example, the suspension's not finished yet. The exhaust isn't in yet. So everything's got to be done. I'm going to bring down the... let's have a look. Okay. got an idea. What's the exhaust it's got to have? V12 dock MRN. Okay, here we go. That. Right, okay. Aha. Right. Okay, the back end's done. Just got to put the suspension in. But before I do the back end in the way of the suspension, what I've got to do now is the front end. Oh my god. So that's one bit that I've got to do. Now, with me doing that, I've got to get everything ready. I've got all the suspension parts ready. I've got them all done. They're ready to go. They're all fixed up and ready to roll. So all I've got to do now is put it together straight after I take it apart. Seems weird to say, but it's the truth. Now, when I bring the car down, guys, I've got to change one thing over, and that is it. Which are actually two things, because there's two of them. That's the radiator at the front, or both radiators at the front, and that should be done. I do have a fuel tank which can go into the car. So that's that part. Now this bit is a... I don't know why one of my friends said this. He says that... I agree with him on one thing, with what he said. We were talking the other night about it. I said that he actually mentioned it first, and I agreed with him. What he said was, it'd be good if they had an online part on this game, which means me and him would be able to work together on a car, or he'd be able to work on one, I'd be able to work on the other. And when we agreed on it, I was just like, oh well, that's not a bad idea, to be honest. It would actually be a good idea if they did have an online section. It's a real shame that when it comes down to it, these people who do these games don't turn around to people like us, to these YouTubers, when they see us start our YouTubes up, and they don't turn around and say, oh, what would you like to see on a certain game? Because I guarantee you, people who play this game, I guarantee you that people would say, oh, can we have an online section to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021? Or the next Car Mechanic Simulator you bring out, can you please have an online section to it? I guarantee it. Because I would be asking for it if they asked me. I'd also ask for it if they said to me, how can we improve Car Mechanic Simulator 2021? I say, put an online section on there. If you're not going to make Car Mechanic Simulator 2025, put an online section to 2021. Is that hard? I mean, it's a simple process. You know, get the online part, you know, like program the online part for it, and then put it on as an update, and go from there. How hard is it? Every other game's got an online section that's an old game. I mean, when I say old game, this is like 4 years old. So, it's like, how do I put it? It's a little bit, oh God, how would I put it? It's hard to explain, but I just wish that manufacturers of games like this would listen to people like me and my friend who do YouTube, who do broadcasts, because we love gaming. We love to do this sort of thing, and given half a chance with an online section on this game would be so much fun. I mean, if you guys play, if anyone who is out there who plays this game would love to see an online section, please leave a comment in the way of talking about the online section and tell us how bad you want an online section to come through for the game. I'd love to hear from you. Oh my God. I really would love to hear from you guys. Because I know I want an online section. I know my friend wants an online section. Oh, brilliant. Aha, right. I hope I've got this bit at least. Yes, good. Okay, now I'm going to put the brakes on. Okay, now I may have to buy more of these bushes. I hope I don't, but if I do, damn. Ah, okay, they're all there. Now, what I've got to do here is I've got to get let's see. I've got to get brake pads. I've got to get the brake shoe. Well, I've got brake pads, but I've got to get all the back. I've got to get that there. Hang on. Upper suspension. Got to get two of them. Now, Babby, I know you can hear me, so I'm doing my best with your car, sweetheart, okay? It's okay. I'm doing my best. I've got a couple of questions for my other half later. Oh, okay. Don't need it. Alright. Now, tie rods are going to be put in on here. Same with the other side, I think. Or has it been put in? Oh, it's been put in. Okay. Now, what's going to happen here, guys, is I'm going to put the brakes. Really? You're going to do this to me now? Okay, then if it's going to be like that, I've got an idea. Please be the front, please be the front, please be the front. Yep. Okay, so I've got to get the brake and whatnot for that one. Before I drop the car down, guys, I've got to get 2 new fuel tanks. Why the Lamborghini had 2 new fuel tanks, or 2 fuel tanks, I will never know. Okie dokie. That one's ready. It's just the other side. Now, I will probably, I'm unsure at the moment, I will probably do another stream about, hang on guys, this is getting odd. Okay, so that's front. The rims that were on it, the 110 or the 210s, they did look pretty sweet. The only problem is with the theme I'm going for with this car, these wheels are the better ones to have. Okie dokes. Now, all I've got to do now is a few more things to do it. And then the car can actually be lowered now, but there's just a few more things I've got to do to finish up, and then the car is done. If I haven't already done the interior, which I don't think I have, I will probably do that off camera, but I will show you the car when it's done. I'll put the new fuel tanks in. I've got a question for my other half, and she might be able to answer it because she's pretty quick on her feet, so hope to God she can answer the question. Sorry for muting my mic there, guys. I sneezed. Now, let's see. Is there anything else that has to be buttoned up and done and dusted? I don't think so. Yeah, got the battery. Okie dokie. Let's get the car outside. Start it up. And see what she sounds like. Now, I'm hoping that it does start because... Oh, no, it won't start. Duh, I'll put the starter motor on. Oh, and the back suspension. Whoops. I'm not... Where am I... What watts, you know? I'm not thinking straight. The Bandit's starter motor? Damn. He ain't gonna be happy. Now, I've got to do the back suspension, guys, and then I'll lower it down. What is the back suspension? What type? Aha, wishbone. I hope this works. Yes, baby, your engine's still there. It's not going anywhere. A bit of a rough ride with that suspension in the back, I guarantee you. Okie dokie. That's all buttoned up and ready to roll. Let's get it down and have a look. Beautiful. Let's see what she sounds like, shall we, guys? Now the interior is going to get fixed up off camera, so I just need to get a few things done. I might run it when I start up another stream. What I'll do for you is I'll run it then in the way that I drive, to see how fast it goes. I just want to dyno it here for now. See what the intercooler. What the hell? Oh, it's got to go back. Wrong place. Now I only put it on this one for a couple of seconds so I can get the intercooler in because it's missing the intercooler. Okay, I need 2 radiator A. And I also need 2 fuel tanks. Yay. And the intercooler now, wherever you are. What size intercooler does it need? Medium, okay. First of all, yeah, whatever. Medium-sized intercooler, and it's got this is the medium intercooler. Now I've got to go and fix that up, and then I will be home and hosed. And I don't mean I'll be clean, but still. Now, I Oh, that's right. Yes, it's inside now. Oh god, I hate that. Oh wait a minute, it gives me a chance to put the tanks in. That's one changed. Now, I've got to leave the car up for a couple of seconds. The reason being is because I've got to go and do something. God. Ow. Don't worry guys, I'm just in a little bit of pain. Okie dokie. Everything's ready. The car is done. The only thing that's got to be done now is the interior, which will be getting done tomorrow. So yeah. But more than likely, the interior will have very little to do. So with that being said, the car will remain on this jack because there's only a small amount that's got to be done to it. Now, the Chev which is out front I'll bring into the number 1 jack because I'm in the middle of working on that. Got to get the engine ready for it and whatnot. So this car is almost complete, and my girl, I hope, heard it. So yeah, alrighty guys, that'll be it. As I always say, enjoy gaming, never cheat. Always enjoy life. Enjoy life while you've got it. You never know what's around the corner. Okay? Life is short. Okay? You could go to bed tomorrow and not go to bed tonight and not wake up. You never know. Okay? And it's always like one of my friends says. And she's right every time she says it. Life is too short. Tomorrow is never promised. Live your life to the full. That's all I can say to you. If you've got a bucket list, do your bucket list. If you've got, one thing you want to do before any certain time, do it. So, yeah. And as I said, play fair in games. Don't be a sweater. Don't be a modder. Don't be try hard. It's not fair to people who want to play the games fairly, who want to go by the rules. If you're a sweater, a tryhard, or a modder, you will lose your account because the people who do the game or the system, for example, Xbox or PlayStation or even PC, they see you do that just to win. They will ban your account. And when I say that, I'm not talking the people who do the games like, or the PC, because you can mod on PC for certain things. I'm talking like consoles like PlayStation, Xbox, stuff like that. You will have your account banned. You don't want that. Trust me. Because especially if you're like one of my mates, he plays fair, completely fair. He's played GTA since the day it came out, or a couple of weeks after it came out. Whereas me, I got it the day it came out. He's played it every day, and he's worth billions on that game. And all his money he's got, he's done fairly, he's done correct, he's done lawfully, he's done legally. He has never modded. And yet he's got a high KD, he's got a high ranking in the game, he's got billions of dollars, which is all made by doing hard work on the game. Whereas me, I'm a racer. I'm second in the world in racing on that game. I've had people challenge me plenty of times and they've never won. Alrighty guys, I will leave it there. Game fair, have fun. Play fair on games no matter what the game. Never cheat. Is it unfair on people who do play fair? Okay, take it easy guys. See you in the next one. Smoke out.